Okay. Take place. Relax. He worked with me. He is a student of Polytechnic of Milan. Carlo helped me in the Studio Castiglioni, and we try to share with you stories behind Castiglioni method, and you can feel all the things through his projects. So we can have a quickly look on each project. It's not so easy in 1 hour to tell you everything about Castiglioni. I give you just few words about him, and then we can start to see some object designed by him. So Achille Castiglioni was born in 1918 in Milan. He got a degree in 1944 in Polytechnic of Milan in architecture. He started his activity in the Studio Castiglioni in Piazza Castello 27 in Milan in 1962, and was really nice because he started to design different things. You can see some pictures about the studio on the presentation, and it's a place very, very nice because I invite you to visit us in Milan because it's full of objects. We can find prototypes. Also today we can find technical drawings, sketches, and we can find all information regarding each project. It's amazing. Also for me, it's really amazing to be in the studio where Achille worked for more than 40 years. You can see that there are a lot of objects, and in this case you have to know that Achille designed not only objects of industrial design, but he designed also pieces of architecture, so buildings. He designed exhibitions, a lot of exhibitions, and also pieces of objects of industrial design. Most of them are still in production, and this helps the Foundation Achille Castiglioni because with royalties we can support the studio and the foundation, so we can continue to keep alive all things. In the same time, it's very important to tell you that my father was really, really curious, exactly like you. He remained young till the end, so he continued to collect a lot of humble objects, daily objects. Sometimes was a toys, sometimes was a scissors or high glasses, wonderful high glasses. And usually he came at university like a Mary Poppins. Do you know Mary Poppins? All of you? The wonderful lady with umbrella and 2 suitcases? Yes. My father came at university like Mary Poppins, without umbrella, but 2 suitcases full of toys and other stuff, very smart. This is why yesterday we bought a wonderful object here in Riga. Do you know what is it? Try to guess. This is a number object that we found in Riga just yesterday. What is it for? Sorry? What is it? No? No. But thank you. Yeah? Try to guess. It's a simple object, 2 elements. For the package, exactly. So you can put, we haven't the package. We haven't, for example, more or less this one. Sorry. So if you have biscuits inside, you can. You can use like that. Non c'è problema. Vedi che parla anche italiano. We can use like this, and then let me check. Voila. It works. Okay. I hope so. So close, you can have your biscuits fresh forever. Thank you. So this is a smart items. Little, very smart. You can put in your pocket, and that's it. So Achille collected a lot of objects like that. So also today, my challenge in the studio is to continue to keep alive all things and to continue to collect objects like that. Every 6 months, we change a position of furniture in our studio. So it's not a normal museum. First of all, because we change exhibition every 6 months. It's not a normal museum because I'm a geologist, and I try to teach design, and at the same time I try to share the Achilles way of thinking through his project. The second is that there is my mom alive, and she smokes every time, and so it's not a normal museum because you can smoke there. And then there is a sausage dog, so if you come and visit us, there is also a Dutch hound. Do you know the longer dogs, short, like a sausage dog? Yeah, we can say sausage dog, Bassotto. And the name of this Bassotto, this Dutch hound, is Linea, that means Riga, that means Riga, here, this one. So the dog is a line, a linea. So, destiny. I'm here in the Riga. I'm really happy to be here for this reason, not only because I love a line, but because I love so much to continue to share stories with students. It's so simple. Sometimes if you have an object, you can understand everything just if you touch it. So Trentini gave me this possibility, sense of touch. If you touch an object, you can understand better everything. So keep going. We can see these are the exhibition that we made we change every 6 months. So Casa Castiglioni was an exhibition that we make just a few years ago. And it's not only an exhibition, it's also a performance. So there are two people who discuss about everything. We sell a lot of books in the studio, just a selection of books, not only regarding Castiglioni. These are just a few books about Achille. And keep going. Let's start with this tour. It's like a guided tour, so you have to follow me if you want. And we can start from an icon of Italian industrial design, this lamp. Personally, I can tell you the truth. Personally, I don't like it. I don't want to see anymore this lamp, but I try to explain you why. I love this lamp, but at the same time, it's really important to tell you that it's really common to find this lamp on the sofa like this. No, if you open a magazine, you can find arc lamp on the sofa. So you can read, of course, you can read easily, but try to stand up. Bang. So, in this case, there is a problem. No. Achille Castiglioni designed that sketch. In that sketch, you can understand all things. So, this lamp is useful to stay on the table because you have space enough to move around the table. You have 3 elements adjustable here, so you can move up and down the light, just 3 elements. It's so easy to move this part, so you can choose the position of the lamp where you want. You can touch this part without getting warm. This hole is not for a decorational solution. It's not nice to see, but it's nice when you touch it. If you touch, it's not getting warm, and you can focus the light on the table. And then there is a marble here, white marble. May I ask you why there is a hole through the base? You can recognize this lamp from the copies thanks to this hole. Usually, or there isn't the hole, or sometimes you have the whole 3 holes. Sometimes it's in the middle. So try to guess again. Tell me why there is a hole. This lady. Why there is a... Don't be shy. Don't worry. Tell me whatever you want. To switch on, yeah, maybe yes, but there is a switch outside, so you can switch from the other side. Okay, try again. Sorry? Yes. So this is why there is a broomstick. So, 65 kilos, and with the 2 people, without a mouse. Without mouse, we can hold it 1, 2, 3. Yoo-hoo! So, in this case, it's really heavy. But, yeah, don't worry. But in this case, it's something that you can carry where you want. Perfect. Practical woman. Yeah, that's great. So, It's so simple. 65 kilos, 2 people. You can carry it, you can pick it up, and you can change your furniture. You are too young for remember. In 1960, in ordinary houses, there were single hanging lamp like that. This was a revolutionary concept. It was the first lamp with the possibility to change furniture. You can move the table, you can move the lamp as well. So this was a very, very new concept in 1962. And it's still in production. And there are a lot of copies. Never mind. My father said, if you copy, you like. Wonderful. If you copy something, that means it's a compliment, so why not? Never mind. My father was really open. Maybe Floss is not so happy, but it's good. It's really good. If you copy, you have to understand what there is inside in an object. So that's perfect. Then we can see other 2 objects, very important. Also, in this case, you can see an icon of Italian industrial design. Do you know what he took inspiration? What is it? Tractor. Yeah, this is a tractor seat. This is an element from a tractor and a butterfly screw just to link, to connect this part to the other part. A piece of wood, 3-point, and that's it. A tractor seat. So this is a really an example of ready-made object. He put together different elements from different function. And the same here, 1957, he designed Sella. In this case, you have a funny object. If you see an object like that, you can laugh. You can say, oh, it's so cute. But it's really, really uncomfortable. Come here. Try it. So, tell me your opinion. Don't falling down. I help you. Okay, relax. Huh? È scomoda. It's really, yes. So, how many legs do you have now? How many legs? 3. Yeah, you are lucky. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, thank you. So, but it's really uncomfortable, isn't it? It's absolutely awful. So, why he designed something so strange? Do you know the story about this strange object? No? Okay, there is a phone over there. Again, you are too young for remember, but in the ordinary house in 1960, there were a broomstick, and there was also a phone on the wall, black phone in backlight, and this was perfect to have a quickly chat with your mom. So telephone calls was really expensive. This is wonderful because you can save your money. You can say, hello, how are you? I have to go, bye-bye, and you can leave away. And this return vertical by itself. So, another thing is that one more details. Why it's pink? So, for Castiglioni, it was really important to follow every project from the beginning to the end. So he chose also the color for a good reason. Why pink? You can tell me whatever you want. Why pink? Bo. Why pink? Be careful. It's not a color?
Yes.
It's not a color. Pink is a color, yeah.
No, it's not in the spectrum of colors.
Okay. I love it. Then, give me another choice, another idea. Flamingo, yeah. Could be. Achille loves so much also the Pink Panthers, but in this case it was an homage for the Maglia Rosa. Do you know we have in Italy a bicycle race like Tour de France in France? And in Italy we have a Giro d'Italia, so the bicycle race called the Giro d'Italia, and the winner in Italy received a pink jersey, the La Maglia Rosa, the pink jersey for this bicycle race. So this is why it's pink. Was an homage for the bicycle seat. Then, keep going in another lamp. This is a Splugenbrau. It's another lamp, very good for the table. Just for a moment, I can put this one here. So if you see, you can see a lamp with a diffusion light here, And this lamp was designed in 1962 for a pub, the first pub in Milan where you can have a beer. Splugenbrau was the brand of this beer. And it was nice because you can, long time ago was adjustable, so you can move up and down. And it's not so hot. So you have he experiment on this kind of material, and that's it. So you can see something very important to experiment on it. So Achille experiment every time on new material, and this was a very nice material. You can see the images about the pub over there. And then, in this occasion, he designed the lamp, the bar stool, the opener bottle, the machine for the beer, everything. So he was really lucky. Every time Achille had the possibility to experiment, to have a wonderful relationship with the workers and manufacture company. Today, I know it's completely different. It's really hard to find a company who believe in your project, but you have to fight. You have to continue to fight with the companies to have the respect from people, because it's very important. You are so smart. I know it's there are a lot of us young people, very smart. Even over there on the wall, you can see very smart ideas. We have to develop them, but I'm sure that there are a lot of objects very smart, a lot of designers very smart. We have to ask to manufacture company to be more open today, like in Castiglioni's age. Okay, toy lamp, another lamp with different things. There is headlight from American car, and you can see, no, maybe yes, yeah. You have a fishing rod, like a similar rod for fishing. Ring for fishing, type, something to hold it, and also a screw here, just to adjust the height of these elements. That's it. You can round around the wire, and that's it. Toyo, probably the name Toyo because it's like a toy, and this was designed in 1962, is still in production. Another lamp that he designed when Achille was alone in 1971 is this lamp. But first of all, I have to ask you, what is it for? Film. Exactly. This is a film reel, anonymous object, unknown designer. But Achille probably took inspiration from this object to solve a problem. So you have the possibility to round around the wire. And it's so easy. In one step, you can choose the dimension or the dimension of the light and the wire. You can stop the wire in this little cut. And then you have an industry socket, spatial bulb, just to protect your eyes. It's something reduced to the essential. Few elements means, if it's possible, low price, democratic price. And you have another possibility for this. You have a hole here, so you can put on the wall. If you want, you can hang on the wall. And that's it. So, two functions in one object. Lampadina means little bulb. Again, parenthesis. Parenthesis is another lamp that he designed in 1971. Also, in this case, he took inspiration from sketches. The first sketch was made by Pio Manzù. You can see the number 1 over there was just a tube with a neon inside. But the problem for Castiglioni was that Pio Manzù designed something fixed. And my father was really dynamic, so he preferred to have something with something transportable or with this possibility to move it. So you have a 5 kilos weight floating on the floor. And you can see that there is a wire in tension. This shape is perfect to stop the lamp by itself. So you can choose the position of the light, horizontally or vertically, both, where you want, and that's it. Very simple. When Achille designed this, he designed the packaging, like IKEA, philosophy, exactly the same. Was a packaging I know you say something like that. I know that IKEA is not the best example, but yes, was a wonderful example because a long time ago IKEA gave you the possibility to assemble by yourself something. And if you assembled it, you can understand why someone designs something with all details. So sometimes IKEA is a very good example because you can understand what there is behind a project. Exactly also in this one. Parentesi means bracket. We have to remove all things now. This is Cumano. Cumano is another table that Achille designed in 1979. I need a suggestion sometimes because I can't remember all the date. So this was a bistro table, very simple, like a French bistro table in iron, quite heavy, but in the same time you have a hole just to hang it on the wall. So, and you have again 3 legs, 3 point, 1, 2, and 3 legs. So you can see a lot of objects with 3 point, Cumano. This one, Sella, also the lamp in the other room. So I think also this method is very important to understand how many points you have in an object. In this case, you need just 3, and you have a folding table. Nothing special, but it's still in production. Nothing special. He never designed something innovative. He designed something that is still in production. That means evergreen. That means that he designed something without a style, without the shape. He designed something to solve a problem. Not something because it's cute, it's nice, it's wonderful, and that's it. So every time in Italy, I hear from students, I designed this because it's cute. Oh gosh, it's not cute. So carino, we say in Italian, carino. Okay, this is more decorative lamp. Yeah, this is a column. The name is Stilos. You have again 2 possibilities. The light only on the top, 2 together, or just 1. So romantic atmosphere or not. In this case, he experiment on 1 tube of polymethyl methacrylato. I don't know in English, but I think it's the same. A base and 2 spots, 2 lamps. You can use this for exhibition, you can use it for a house, you can use it for whatever you want. The point is that is 1 piece of tube, and that's it. We can move in the other room. So welcome in this case, you have another lamp with 3 legs, a bulb, and a tube. And it's really easy to assemble it. You can screw this lamp legs. It's too hard, but you can put into the tube. So it's nice because it's very simple to remove all things, and you can put inside over there. So, voila, 2 legs, finito. So, no, lasciala così, put it down. Okay. Don't worry, everything is so strong. Perfetto. Yelena, don't worry, everything is good. Okay, so if you see, you can put all 3 legs into the tube and you can carry it on a tube. So, 1955. Then, there is, I love this sound, I love it. So, this is another lamp. Yeah, switch off. Yes, sorry. Was another lamp designed in 1962. If you want to touch this material, this is very nice. The material called cocoon is a synthetic fiber used by Americans to cover army equipment. Okay. And, sorry, just one moment. That's easy. Yeah. So, if you see on the wall, you can see how to assemble it. So you have to imagine that there is a frame inside. The bulb's gone, but it's my father inside. He joked with me, don't worry. And in this case, you can see that there is a frame inside. There is a person also today who this frame spin very fast, and there is a person who spray the fiber on the structure, and in one day you have the final lamp. So this is a very nice material because in 1960 Achille and Pier Giacomo Castiglioni had the possibility to experiment on it. They were paid by Floss company to experiment on it, and you can see the final lamp over there. This lamp is still in production thanks to Marcel Wanders. Do you know Marcel Wanders? Of course. It's good looking, very nice. He designed wonderful objects. And thanks to him, Floss put in production again the old lamp designed by Castiglioni's brother, so Gatto. Gatto means cat. And also Taraxacum lamp that is over there. Exactly the same. So you can see that the fiber is like a rice paper, Japanese rice paper. Outside is smooth. Inside you can feel the fiber. It's, again, very simple. It's not so simple to assemble it. I can tell you the truth. I went to the factory. I tried to make it. My lamp was awful, but I was really happy because I cut a part of the lamp and I can show you. So you can touch it, but give me back because I have to bring it in Milano again. So you can see another object designed by Castiglioni's brother in 1965. This is the watch. In this case, he tested this watch in an exhibition in 1965. This is why Firenze, because the showcase was in Florence, in Italy, and that's it. You can see that it's very easy to see the watch, it's very easy to see the hour, and that's it. It's a Pulkstenis. Firenze Pulkstenis. Yeah. Allunaggio. So imagine, we are in the garden, freezing. Oh, it's quite freezing, no? In the same time, you can see an object under the sun. Okay, there is a sun. Yesterday was a sunny day. We bring a sunny day from Italy, and that's it. You see an object very useful for the garden. Legs, very thin. If the sun arrived on this object, you haven't a shadow on the grass. You can preserve the grass. You can preserve the grass. It's green because you can camouflage in a garden. These feet are very useful, are very stable on the grass. You haven't the holes into the grass, so something very useful for the garden. And that's it. So it's the point in this case is that sorry, Carlo, I'm so sorry, is that you can use this object only in the garden, not in a house. And also it's very useful because you can sit down alone with your books in the garden. And the name Allunaggio means moon landing on the moon. Designed in 1965. Americans landed in 1969. So it makes sense. Allunaggio, moon landing. And if you, sorry, can you, green spider over there. So this is the sketches designed by Achille. He loves so much to sketch. He wasn't a very good sketcher, but he loves so much to test it. All things also by sketch. Yes, this is another lamp that I love so much to show you. Noce means nuts. Nuts because it's very, very strong. And so this is why you can kick it like a football ball. And the same time, you can rotate this part, so you can choose the position of the light where you want. When I was little, I thought that was a turtle, but he said that is nuts, okay? And in the same time, this is really strong. So you can put outside in the garden, and it's very useful. And that's it. How do you say? We have to say other things about La Tartaruga? No? That's it. If you see here, there is also this switch. He designed also the switch. So for my father, was really important also to design all things switch if it's possible, useful. And for example, this switch you can find everywhere. So this is another object, the switch, important because if you have an idea, you can switch it off or switch it off. Va bene. Then frisbee. Oh, frisbee. We haven't the frisbee toy.
No, unfortunately.
Do you know frisbee? Okay, so never mind. It's easy to explain you. It's a frisbee, so easy to explain you. You can have this again in a metacrilato. You have a bulb inside, and you have this possibility. You can have the light through this hole direct on the table. And you have also the possibility to diffuse the light on this ring. So, yeah. So you can put, if you have the lamp like that, you have 3 wires to hold the disc, and you have a diffusion light or direct light. So Achille loves so much to design lamps, and every time he studied lamps for a real purpose, for a good purpose, not only, as I told you, because he loved the shape. So frisbee is very good on that dining room, on the dining table, and that's it. It's still in production. Quickly tour. Yeah, this is another object. This is another object, part of a set. You have 3 elements. Something for umbrella, a little table, or something to hang whatever you want. For example, this. For example, this one I bought yesterday in Riga. I love it. And this is not a question mark. Maybe yes, it's also a question mark. But at the same time, it's the joint, very simple, to hang everything on this tube. So if you imagine, where is it? You can use it like that. You can hang whatever you want. You can move this part where you want, so if you have a cap or if you have other stuff. And in all of this object, you can recognize details. This part, and the heavy base. The base is heavy just to have all in balance. So if you put too much coat, falling down. But in this case, you have a good balance. This details is good because when you hold it, your hand remain on this little bow, and at the same time you can. It's so easy to assemble it. You can remove this part. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe yes, and that's it. This part, I love this part. Again, also this one, you need strong. So this detail, where did you find it? I'm sure that you have also in Riga. Did you recognize this little detail? What does this remind you of? Sorry? Yeah, it's true. To open the door, or? No ideas? Sorry?
Car, gear stick.
Yeah, okay, perfetto. You are a man. Yeah. Yes. Or? Some of the chairs. A chair, all the chair in wood. So you have to visit our studio. We have a wonderful chair in the studio in wood, and behind, on the back, there are 2 objects like that in wood. Very nice, very simple, and it's easy to carry the chair where you want. So probably Achille took inspiration from these simple details, and he designed all this set. Amazing. That's it. What's next? Gibigiana, yeah, I love this one. Ready? You can stop the door, so you can use it for other purpose. So why not? You can kick someone. So, yeah. Sorry. Allora, Gibigiana. How many couples there are here? So to do. How many couple? There are someone who are married? No, just. We are friends, so we can't do nothing. So think about the night. At night, in your family, who read, who sleep? Easy. You can tell me. You can read, you can sleep, you can watch TV.
They work.
Young generation, all works.
And then sleep.
And then sleep. Read for sleep. Too complicated. Okay. So, in my family, I tell you the story about my family. In my family, my mom, she can read for all the night, the opposite of this sketch. She can read for all the night. She can smoke for all the night. And he continued to fight with my father because he went to bed very early. So every time he needed to sleep. So this is why he designed Gibigiana. Gibigiana is this lamp. Okay. You have a mirror here. The light is inside. Okay. You can focus the light on the book. So if, for example, if you have a book, okay, on your jacket, you can read. You can adjust the intensity of the light. So you can choose the intensity of the light. You can see here, for example. It's depends how is the paper. And that's it. So you can't disturb your partner. It's very good for love and relationship for this reason. You can sleep or you can read all the night with your partner close to you. So really good for this reason. The shape. Achille said every time that the shape follows the function. It's true. This lamp is not a penguin. It's not a microscope. It's not something cute. It's just the perfect shape to solve a problem. So if you see, to arrive to the final project, he spent a lot of time to work hardly with the workers, and he designed 8 different prototypes to arrive to the final project. That's it, Gibigiana. Joy. The joy is another object that I love so much, and everything started in 1987, not in 1990. But in 1987, he designed a little object with just 2 elements. So you have to imagine Basello. It's another kind of object like that, but with the 2 elements like this. I need a high man, so you are very tall, so please. Come, because you are too high. Oh, come on. Oof. So, no. It's okay. If you sit down over there, yeah, perfetto. Oh, democratic view. Laha. So nice. We can chat for all the night if you want. It's wonderful. Ciao. Nice to meet you. Yanis. So you relax. Don't worry. No pressure. So it's nice because if you have short ladies, you can chat together. If not, every time we stay like that with the stairs. So it's a very simple object. Usually you can do the same on the stairs. If you have neighbors, if you have friends, you can have the same level. Usually I love so much to have my father sit down over there. And I love so much this object because I have a democratic view with my father, thanks to this object. Very simple. Grazie. That's all? So, come si dice prego? Grazie. Paldies. Luzu. Okay. I try to learn. It's not so easy in 3 days, but I try to learn. Okay. Joy, because he enjoyed this subject? Yeah? Okay. Put your hand that research. Research was really important for my father, and step by step, you have to continue to find inspiration everywhere. And there is another sentence is very important that Achille said every time: if you are not curious, forget it. If you want to be a good designer, you have to be curious. You can find inspiration everywhere. Keep going. We can cross the road and we can go in the other room. So, Leonardo. Leonardo is another table that he designed in 1950. In this case, you have 2 legs. It's very simple to remove the top. And in the same time, you can choose the position of the top where you want. You have 3 holes or more. No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. And you can adjust the table where you want. Look. Sorry? Also, you can use also with another, you can put over in horizontal or not vertical, but obliqual. Va bene? And that's it. So, this is another table still in production by Zanotta. As I told you before, this is a taraxacum designed in cocoon material, and it's easy to remove the bulb in this case. You can pass through with your hand and you can change the bulb. Because every time women ask me how to clean it, how to change the bulb. But my father had a very strong woman behind him. And every time my mom give him a solution if it's possible. So this is why sometimes it's so simple to see some object designed by Castiglioni. Taccia is another lamp designed by Castiglioni's brother in 1962. In this case, you can see that this morning there was a big discussion about this part. It could be a column. You can see it's like a Greek column, but it's not. It's just something to have the good hair in the lamp. So there are holes inside, and this is good for the heat. So the hair arises from here and goes out from here. So it's not getting warm again. So it's like from the heater of the car. I can say in English. Radiator. Bravissimo. Then, you can see that there is a glass, so be careful, it's a real glass, very fragile. And this is with a lot of print, yeah. This is nice, it's like a frisbee, no? But it's nice because it's white. So in this case, you can have a reflection light, like Gibigiana, it's more or less. So the lamps, the bulb, the light goes to this screen, and you can put this lamp on the wall, closer to the wall, and you can adjust the light where you want. You can wash it, and that's it. When I was little, I can say that when I was little, I loved so much to put candies and chocolate inside, and every time I make a mess, so chocolate floating in the Taccia lamp. So personally, I don't like it because every time I make a mess and every time my mom say, Giovanna, please. Crazy. Okay, next, Snoopy. How many of you know Snoopy? Snoopy, cartoons, dogs, okay? So when I was little, again, for me this was a mushroom, but he called this lamp Snoopy. It's really easy, again, to see how to assemble it. There is a glass, a bulb, a white marble, again, exactly like the marble from Carrara. And you have this helmet, like an helmet, okay, where he took inspiration. What does this remind you of? Barbecue? Which kind of barbecue? Giusto. The oven, yeah. Yeah. Give me another idea. Mushroom? Why not? Bowling ball. Yes, a bowling ball. Could be. I don't know exactly. But yeah, maybe 3 different things. Sorry? Curling. Yeah. Why not? With the broomstick. Yeah, why not? So if you see 3 holes just for the heat. And that's it. You can touch it, so touch. If you touch the new switch, che bello, you touch it and the switch on. I love the switch. Clack, clack. Anyway, va bene. What's next? Nearly finished, eh? Are you alive? Do you have any question? Are you alive? So we can finish quickly, and then if you have any question, I'm here for you. This is my favorite lamp. Taraxacum was designed in 1988 by Achille, and he designed this lamp because he wanted to make an homage for the light. If you see, there are a lot of bulbs. You need a lot of electricity. You need a dimmer for this lamp. But I would like to tell you the secret of the lamp. In this case, you can see the frame inside of the lamp. So this shape is from a mineralogical shape. It's an icosahedron. Icosahedron means 20 triangles together. Triangles you go, easy to assemble it. So in this case, Achille solved the problem for workers, and with this simple rod, you can lean together triangles in easy way. It's like an inch of the door. Very simple. You have to imagine that there is a socket, electric socket inside, bulbs outside. You can close it, you can hang on the wall, and that's it. So this is really, really simple lamp, but if you see, very nice light effect. The name of this one is Taraxacum. That means dandelion, the flower you blow and you can make a wish. Did you make a wish? Young generation. You have to make a wish. It's a pamuk cicei in Turco. In Russia is oduvanchik and piniene, com'è in pieniene in Latvian. See, got it. Then I don't like the brera, I don't know why, but I love so much eggs. My father loves so much eggs. This is another lamp that he designed in 1996, 92, yeah. And he took inspiration from a famous paint that we have in Italy, in Brera, because my father was a good student in Brera, a Milano. And you can see that in the shell, there is an egg from the shell. So this was a famous painter, Piero della Francesca, and this is why Achille designed the lamp. First of all, he designed the hanging lamp, in this case, the ceiling lamp. In this case, he designed a lamp. Give me...
I can help you.
Yeah, you can help me. Okay, so I love to show you this part. It's an egg, but it's very simple to twist it and to hang over there. So it was really important every time, especially in Floss, to have a relationship with workers every time. So he learned by workers. If you do something by yourself, it not works. It's important to have suggestion from different people. Interdisciplinarity is absolutely really important. I'm a geologist. I don't know nothing about design, but I have the possibility to chat every time and to discuss with the younger designer every day. I'm really lucky. So I have an heritage to continue to keep alive, but in the same time, we can do a lot of wonderful things and project together, but with different skill. As I told you, Achille designed a pub in Milan, and he designed also this object just to open the bottle of the beer, if you want. But if you see, it's an object very simple. It's just a piece of sheet folding, that's it. Still in production by Alessi. Also, this one was something to take the bread, if you have bread, or you can have another cutlery set, maybe. There is a cutlery set now, yeah. He designed this cutlery set for Alessi. He received a gold award for this cutlery set. You can see that the section is just a rectangular. It's very close to the pencil for workers. Do you know that workers have a pencil in wood, usually red, to put in the pocket, flat. So he took inspiration from that pencil and he designed the cutlery set dry. I have another test for you. Did you play with this? All of you? Tell me the truth. Did you use the plastic one or the metal one? How many plastic? Put your hands. How many in plastic? Too much. Okay. Very nice. Also sound is fantastic. If you do something like that in plastic, it's cute. You can see that wonderful color. It's cute for nothing. There is no sense in the plastic version. Okay, my father think about this object. He loves so much this one. He was a heavy smoker. Ta-da! And he designed a spiral and a coil like that. So you can see that with this coil, you can put your cigarette horizontally. You can smoke for a long time. How many smoker in this room? Silence. Carlo, come on. Because he stay with my mom all the day, so. Okay, no smoker? Perfetto. If you put your cigarette horizontally, you can smoke for all the day. I don't like to smoke, so I can remove it. I can play with this, and that's it. Ciao. Then, come on, quickly. Oh, bene, bene. We have time? So, this is another object that I love because I love so much dogs. And you can see that you have 2 ears like dogs, so 2 weight. Every time if you have oil and vinegar container, there is every time a problem. You have to remove the top. You put your top on the table, dirty, oil everywhere. And Mom said, no, come on. So my father solved the problem. You can't remove the top. You have just 2 weight. You can open, you can dress your salad, and that's it. Simple. For women who want to clean it, it's very simple. There is a little screw here. You can remove the top, and if you have the drop which goes into this, no, never mind, it's okay. So perfect. Oh, this is my favorite watch in this case because I love so much the pictures over there. So you can recognize my father in the right side, and in the left there is Max Huber. Max Huber was a graphic designer, Switzerland graphic designer, absolutely very important for my father. He was a very good friend of him, and they stayed together a long time. They work together hardly. They drink Campari together in the evening. And look, they have the same wrinkles, say smiling. I love this picture because you can see the connection between people with the different ideas, but together again, so relationship. And in this case, Achille designed this strip. You can remove it, you can choose a different color, and you can see immediately the hour. Usually, if you go quickly, you can't see the hour, and with this watch, you can see immediately the hour. You can match different colors, so today you can see that Alessi company make different colors. So if you dress in yellow, if you come in the foundation, Achille Castiglioni, the logo is yellow and black, so you can dress, you can wear this type or whatever you want. So this is more like a fashion style, but there is a sense also in the color. Then, nearly finished, the fruttiera. So, this is another object that he designed for Alessi, still in production by Alessi. And you can solve, again, a problem with this object, because usually if you have cherries to clean it, you can go in the kitchen, you can wash in the kitchen your fruits, and then you can put it in this bowl. And usually the water remains in the bowl, but goes not into the closer to the fruits, because there is this part curved, just because if you have water, the water doesn't go to the fruits, and that's it. So you have something very useful. Here goes like a cycle around the fruits, and you have fresh fruits for 1 week. more or less. If you come in Italy, 1 week, 2 weeks, it depends of the season. Next, Bavero. Bavero. For Bavero, I need this one. Okay, this is Bavero. We say in Italian Bavero is this part of the t-shirt, and look, it's quite similar. Bavero is this part of the dishes. So something curved again. So this is why this set of dishes is Bavero. In the same time, he designed a cup with the possibility to put your finger. Usually you have a finger very big. For example, yeah, give me your finger. Give me your finger. No, we have to, a special edition for him, we have to design. Because the problem every time is that the finger is too big. In this case, yes. But if not, you can have a good balance in the cup. So you can also touch this part, and you can have a coffee or tea in a good way. So this is another little detail to solve a problem. Nearly finished. This one. This is an object very functional. How many of you loves mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? No. Nutella? Nutella, yes? Nutella? No. Honey, jam, ice cream? Okay. So Castiglioni designed a spoon, for mayonnaise spoon, to solve a problem again. So you have this part of the spoon, very useful to take all mayonnaise, perfetto, or Nutella. This part is flat. You are sure to clean all the jar. You can use a finger, of course, but it's not polite. We know you can use like that under the table, but it's not polite. So there is every time a problem in a jar. The jar usually is really big, and you can't write with your finger in the corner. The finger is not long enough to write in the corner. Look, it's true. Every time a mess, so you have a waste. So these little details, after you can touch it, you can understand that there is a little details, perfect to take all things in the corner. He never designed a cute lady, a cute cat. He preferred to design something classic. It's a piece of plastic, €10, not more. It's a very simple object without decoration. It's only functional spoon. So, last, but not the least, switch. Do you know this switch? Have you ever seen before? It's a very simple switch. You can find everywhere, especially in Italy. You can find in every houses. Good sound, click, clack. Good price, €1. Nobody knows that was designed by Castiglioni. This is the object that my father loved more than other. It's just a switch. He never designed something famous. He designed something useful. It works. Perfect. That's it. So it's not important that was designed by Castiglioni. It's only €1. You can find it everywhere. So this is why I would like to finish my talks with this, because this is a challenge for every student. If you design something like that, you win. I think it's not important to be famous at the beginning. You have to solve a problem, and if you design something like that, you win. That's it. I suggest you come and visit us. There is a Linea who are waiting for you. So I tell you the truth, my dog, our dogs, because now also Carlo is a part of the family. She is waiting for you, and we are waiting for you. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me, send me an email, call me, come and visit us, and thank you for everything. Thank you very much.
Tātad man patiesi prieks redzēt tik daudz dizaina interesantus mūsu viesmīlīgajās telpās. Paldies visām iesaistītajām personām, kuru cītīga darba rezultātā ir tapuši šī izstāde. Lūkšu galvenās atslēgas personas pateikt dažus vārdus, pirms mēs ķeramies pie ēdieniem un dzērieniem. Ar ēdieniem neesmu pārliecināts.
First of all, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying for all this hour with me and with Carlo and in Castiglioni's home. I'm really moved to see project designed by students. I teach at university, and I'm really happy to see this kind of project. As I told you before, we discuss together, and I think there are a lot of projects that we have to develop with the students. Not so much also to discuss with students, because my opinion is very little. So I need you to grow up together. So this is why we saw a wonderful project. We have to choose some project, but I'm really happy to be here for this reason also. So thank you.
Labvakar, dizaina draugi. Es saprotu, šovakar nav tikai studenti, ir arī tiešām dizaina mīlētāji. Un es mēģināšu maksimāli līdz par to, kāpēc mēs to mēģinājām darīt. Mums tas bija senas sapnis uztaisīt kaut ko tādu Rīgā, jo parasti jābrauc ļoti tālu, lai kaut ko tādu redzētu. Faktiski ir divi galvenie iemesli. Pirmais ir saistīts ar tiem, kas dizainu lieto. Bieži vien mēs redzam tikai produktu, mēs redzam, kā viņš izskatās no ārpuses, un mēs neuzzinām, kas lācītim vētrā. Un bieži vien tas, kas vētrā, tas ir pats svarīgākais. Un šeit mēs ejam vēl solīt tālāk, mēs nevis redzam tikai fantastisku produktu, kas ir beigās, bet bieži vien uzzinām pašu stāstu, kā šis produkts ir tapis, un bieži vien šis stāsts ir vēl interesantāks un vēl simpātiskāks par pašu produktu. Tas ir viens iemesls. Un otrs ir, es personīgi uzskatu, ka Latvijā jaunieši, kas studē dizainu, grafisko dizainu, vispār kaut kādas lietas, kas saistīts ar kaut kādu radošumu, mums ir ļoti liels potenciāls tieši šajā lauciņā kaut ko sasniegt. Un bieži vien tas, kas pietrūkst, ir motivācija. Tad tu uz papīra kaut ko studē, un kamēr tas netiek realizēts un nav kaut kāds tāds connections, bieži vien pietrūkst šī tāda fiziskā motivācija. Tāpēc līdz ar šo izstādi mēs vēlējāmies taisīt arī šo te mazo konkursiņu, mazo nodarbību studentiem, kur viņiem bija jāizzina process, kā Achille ir veidojis produkts, un caur šo te prizmu pašiem kaut kas jārada. Tā kā es ceru, ka mums pēc 50 gadiem būs izstāde Milānā ar kādu talantu, kurš šodien ir šeit no Latvijas. Paldies!
Kopsumā uz konkursu tika iesniegti 44 ideju piedāvājumi, no kuriem dažām idejām, pareizāk sakot, bija arī autori, kas iesniedz vairākas idejas. Tagad es nosaukšu šos 10 uzvarētājus, ja es atkal kaut ko nesu aizmirsis. Tātad Castiglioni konkursa, skiču konkursa, 10 darbi, kas tiek nominēti realizācijai. Kā pirmais Aiga Federoviča Cēle Table galds. Tātad tas ir kā numur 1. Es nosaukšu arī šos te numurus, jo tas ir svarīgi, uz skicē maliņā ir atzīmēti šie te numuri. Numurs 5, Evija Skribe, Kusties, galds lampa. 7, Pēteris Sala, es esmu uzrakstījis radiators, vilnis. Evija Skribe, fiks, dušas, fiksators. Numurs 21, Baima Bucāne, stāvlampa. Numurs 25, Karina Vītiņa, krēsls. Inga Insberga, arī krēsls. Numurs 33, Liena Brīvlauka, makšķere, šprotes, stāvlampa. numurs 40, Luna, lampa pie griestiem, un numurs 43, Elizabete Santa, lampa pie sienas. Jā, lūgums vēl vienreiz aplaudēt visiem.